It's time for Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball on Bulldog Media. Built by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball is also brought to you by Best One Tire, Michael Stewart and Associates, Sullivan Electric, Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg, Farmers State Bank, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing, Hicks Concrete, Ranco, Southern Trust Company, Joiner Therapy Services, State Farm Insurance Agent Shane Gooden, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Dyson & Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, Barnes Lumber, Southern Charm, the City of Harrisburg, Doug Short Insurance, Gavin's Car Care, Southeastern Illinois College, Hun Law Group, the Workforce and Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC, and Unique Auto Sales. Now, let's head to the field for Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball here on Bulldog Media's YouTube page, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Our pregame show is brought to you by Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. You can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. 618-252-5595. Non-conference matchup for the Dogs. They've won 7 straight, looking to make it 8 as they welcome in the Fairfield Mules here on this Monday afternoon. Cloudy skies, but hopefully no rain going to be falling as we get this one underway. Both head coaches, including Jay Thompson, and our 2 umpires chatting at home plate. We'll step aside for our first break. When we come back, we've got starting lineups, keys to the game, and much more. And we also want to thank Gavin's Car Care, our Bulldog of the Week. Probably won't get to that as we are getting closer to the first pitch. But call Gavin at 901 North the Main Street in Harrisburg, or call him at 618-499-6543. Dogs and Mules coming up here shortly on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Prestige Project Management is a veteran-owned and operated business dedicated to delivering exceptional project management services with a strong commitment to advocating for project owners. Prestige ensures that clients receive expert guidance throughout every phase of their projects. For more information or to discuss your project needs, give them a call at 618-252-4224. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
Potholes, curbs, and other road hazards can do damage to your vehicle over time. If your steering wheel pulls to one side or your tire treads are wearing down faster than usual, it may be time for a wheel alignment. Wheel alignment is a critical aspect of vehicle maintenance that can impact tire wear, fuel efficiency, and overall safety. Understanding when to get your wheels aligned, how much it might cost, and how long it takes can help you make informed decisions about the care of your car or truck. Best One Tire in Harrisburg can get you taken care of and back on the road today. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Welcome back to Jay Thompson Field for Bulldog Baseball here on Bulldog Media. 59 degrees, cloudy skies, and looks like it could pour, but hopefully it won't. I'm Trey Reamer alongside Jamal Loxford. Even though it's a home game, we want to thank our transportation sponsor, Farmers State Bank. Remember, Farmers been right here in our community for over 100 years, supporting families, businesses, and schools. Whether you're cheering on the Dogs or planning your financial future, Farmers State Bank's here to help. Visit myfsb.com for more info. We sit in the Best One Tire broadcast booth. Does Jamal and myself let their specialists keep your car rolling and smoothly and safely year after year? Check out all of their services at 130 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Well, we won't have a coach's interview in the pregame, but we do want to thank Rags Mobile Pressure Washing. They're there for all your pressure washing needs. 618-841-0849, whether you're looking to maintain your home or improve its curb appeal. Starting lineups, keys to the game, first pitch when we come back right here on Bulldog Media. Is your home needing a good house cleaning? What about your business? Well, whether it's your home or business, look no further than Rags Mobile Pressure Washing in Harrisburg. Rags is proud to be the pressure washing team that our community trusts for all their pressure washing and roof cleaning needs. At Rags, they strive to exceed all expectations with their high-quality work and years of experience. Get a free quote today by calling 618-841-0849. That's Rags Mobile Pressure Washing in Harrisburg. Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better. Are you ready for that newly remodeled kitchen? Or how about that addition on your living room you've been wanting? Well, we have the construction company that can do it all. Ranco. From design to build, they can take care of all your construction needs. Ranco Construction. It was established in 2015. They specialize in remodels, new constructions, and even additions. Give Jim Rand a call today, 618-926-4578. Ranco, proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media. Joiner Therapy is a privately owned company that has been providing therapy services throughout Southern Illinois since 2002. Joiner offers both physical and occupational therapy. They also offer specialty services including, but not limited to, massage therapy, work comp rehabilitation, injury prevention, sports injury rehab, an exclusive balance and fall prevention program, and now providing stem wave therapy services. All of that and more at Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg. Bulldog Media launched its first year of broadcasting in 2024. We cover volleyball, football, boys and girls basketball, baseball, softball, and even some bowling. We couldn't do any of it without any of our amazing sponsors, including Southern Trust. Southern Trust wants to wish all Bulldog teams good luck this season, and they are a proud sponsor of all things Bulldog Athletics right here on Bulldog Media. Welcome back to the J here on Bulldog Media's YouTube page. It's been our Michael Stewart & Associates pregame show. And we want to thank Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens for their sponsorship here on Bulldog Media. One more word for them here in just a second. But our officials of the game brought to you by Hicks Concrete, from driveways and sidewalks, patios, house slabs, and much more. Give them a call at 618-499-2946. We've got behind the plate today Dave Holder. On the base paths, John Allen. Be calling safe and out on the base paths here tonight. Starting lineups, we'll get to those throughout the first inning. Brought to you by Sullivan Electric, 618-926-3304. As we wait for the first pitch, right-hander Owen Rand getting the start. Bulldog senior taking on Jesse King, the center fielder, wears number 1 for the Mules. And here comes the first pitch towards home plate. And it's swung on a miss. A big hefty cut for strike 1. That's how the day will start for Owen Rand at 4:28. Game scheduled for 4:30. And the 0-1 pitch coming from Rand. Where's number 24, and that one fouled at the plate. Looking at his stats this year, he leads the team in innings pitched at 33. This is his 7th start of the season. He's got a record of 2-4. He's given up 25 runs. That's an ERA of about 3.39. And he's got 44 strikeouts and 20 walks on the season. And there's strikeout number 45, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171. Pretty good start there, Jamal.
You can't ask for a better start than that. One up, one down.
Ian Puckett will come to the plate. He's the first baseman. He wears number 11. Then it'll be Brachen Cavacci, the left fielder, on deck. That's due up here in the first. First pitch, this one swung on, popped up, foul out of play to the right side. Well, there you have it. 4 straight pitches, all strikes from Owen Rand to start here today. Talon Hickson Ball, Caleb King, Jake Easton. That is the 4, 5, 6 hitters. 7, 8, 9. You got Avery Gardner, Boston Isaacs, the opposing pitcher, and Carson White. As the 0-1 pitch, an off-speed one sent down the right field line. 6 pitches, 6 strikes here for Owen Rand. The count is 0-2. We'll get to our keys to the game here in just a moment after the next out or base runner to reach base. And Dogs have won 7 straight games. 0-2 pitch. This one sent out to right. Hayden Hankins is out there today, and he'll make the catch. Only had to take a couple of steps, and well, there is out number 2. Keys to the game brought to you by our friends at Ranco. That's Jim Rand. If you're looking to remodel your home, 618-926-4578. Just so happens to be the father of Owen Rand, today's pitcher, and we're hoping to get some depth out of him today, getting some innings. He's done it all season long. Like I said, he's got the most innings pitched on the team. Also, got to limit the errors defensively. That's something else that's been better for the Dogs in this win streak, as there's a swing and miss here to Brachen Cavacci. So 0-1 is the count. So those were our keys to the game. Again, our pregame show is brought to you by Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg. 252-5595. 0-2 the count. This has been a pretty efficient inning so far for Randy. He's 1 strike away from striking out 2 of the first 3.
Well, every pitch he's thrown has been a strike.
And there's a swing and miss on the fastball. 2 strikeouts in the first inning for Owen Rand. And he is looking solid to start. It's 0-0 as we go to the bottom of the first inning. Dogs are going to send up Dax Randolph, Aiden Hankins, Brendan Bergen. The rest of that Sullivan Electric starting lineup when we come back right here on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
At Eminence Resource, we are transforming the world of construction with cutting-edge 3D concrete printing technology. Our innovative solutions merge architectural artistry with precise engineering to bring your boldest visions to life. Whether you're looking to streamline your construction process, achieve unique design elements, or embrace sustainable building practices, we offer a comprehensive suite of services tailored to meet your needs. Visit our website at eminenceresource.com.
Are you looking for some home insurance? What about life or auto insurance? Well, look no further than Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. Shane is your one-stop shop for the service you deserve at the price you want. Shane and his team are there to help you manage the risk of everyday life, recovery from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Go see Shane and his team today at 120 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them at 618-252-7000.
Welcome back to Jay Thompson Field. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. Pretty efficient top of the first for Owen Rand and the Dogs defense. It's 0-0. We got a right-hander on the mound for the Mules today. Boston Isaacs is his name. And our first pitch was made possible by our friends at Southern Trust. We want to thank Chris Street and all of them down there at Southern Trust for sponsoring this season. And they are joining us next season. Found that out a couple of days ago. I was talking to Chris, so we're looking forward to that. Believe it or not, the volleyball season will be here right before you know it, and football as well. Dax Randolph, Aiden Hankins, Brendan Bergen due up here. Sullivan Electric starting lineup for residential or commercial. They do it all. They're affordable, reliable, and professional. 618-926-3304. Randolph, the shortstop, and a freshman.
And his green shoes.
Got the matching gloves today. There's the first pitch. That one's in there for a strike from Boston Isaacs, the right-hander for Fairfield. Well, you look at Randolph. He is third on the team in batting average at .378, tied with Reed Ryder. And that one on the inner part of the plate, but called a strike, 0-2. Randolph has 34 hits on the season. 7 of those have been extra base hits. 15 RBIs, 33 runs, 7 walks, 7 strikeouts is what he's done, mostly at the top of the lineup this year for Jay Thompson, as that one's fouled off the other way.
And he's been just as hot on the field as he has behind plate with the bat in his hand. He's made some marvelous plays, whether it be on second or whether it's short.
0-2 pitch. That's a chopper on the infield. Will it stay fair? It will not, says Dave Holder behind the plate. Third baseman over there, King, elected to throw just in case. So Randolph is behind in the count, 0-2. Here in the first at bat for the Dogs in the bottom of the first. No balls thrown yet, but 4 pitches, 4 strikes here for Isaacs. Couple of foul balls. Dogs are at home today, home on Friday. They go to Benton on Saturday morning. That's the look at their weekly schedule for Bulldog baseball as of now. As the 0-2 pitch, whew, I thought that one was more of a strike than the inside pitch a couple of pitches ago.
I did too.
But the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. Base is empty. Center fielder out there, King, playing a little bit more towards left, and that one's fouled off the other way towards the players' vehicles. And a good battle here at the plate from Randolph. Again, he's only struck out 7 times this season. He's a tough out to get via the K.
Coach Thompson loves this kid.
1-2, fisted foul. Drops in front of King. There's 2 Kings. You probably heard me say both. You've got Caleb King. He's the one at third base. Jesse King, the leadoff hitter for Fairfield. He's out in center. We'll get to the rest of the defense for the Mules here in just a second. But it's Boston Isaacs on the hill. And this is the 8th pitch of this at bat, the 0-2. That's a chopper on the infield. Randolph's got some speed. Shortstop picks and ball charges. And no throw. An infield single on an 8-pitch at bat for Dax Randolph will take it.
Good way to start the game off.
Can't beat it. And Aiden Hankins is coming to the plate. He wears number 9. He plays number 9. That's right field. Hankins second on the team in batting average, .395 here on the season. No home runs, 19 RBIs, 23 runs scored. He's walked 15 times and he's struck out 13. Runner at first base and nobody out. And here's the pitch. He's showing bunt, pulls back, called a strike. So 0-1 the count after the infield single from Dax Randolph. There's a check of the runner at first. He's back safely. Randolph got some speed. He has stolen 7 bases this season. He is 7 for 7. He's not been caught on the base paths yet this year. There's another check at him. Back standing up. Cavacci in left, King in center, Gardner in right field. King at third, Hicksonball at short. And Puckett over at first. Easton behind the plate. And Isaacs on the mound. 0-1 pitch. That one ripped foul towards the players' parking lot. And there is strike 2. Well, Isaacs not struggled getting ahead in the count through the first 2 hitters.
No, he hasn't. Not a bit.
Though he's thrown 10 pitches. And that's his 3rd pickoff attempt of Dax Randolph. There's not a limit to that at the high school level, like you've been seeing at the big league level. See some Lady Bulldog softball players walking up to the J as that one fouled off at the plate. They are not playing tonight. They were supposed to. It was canceled. And, well, they will play tomorrow at Fairfield. And then Wednesday at Johnston City. And then they'll be at home for 2 on Thursday. The 0-2 pitch, ground ball towards the middle. Shortstop pitches it to second for 1, first for 2, a double play ball off the bat of Aiden Hankins. And that's a good piece of work there for Boston Isaacs.
Yes, it is. Anytime you throw a double play, that's a good piece of work, period.
So that one goes your pretty routine 6-4-3 double play. And now to the plate comes Brendan Bergen. Bergen to the plate.
First pitch in for a ball.
He's batting .326 on the season. He's got 2 home runs on the season, 20 RBIs, and 22 runs scored. as this one's fouled back. 1-1 strike here in the bottom of the first inning. SIC, you can earn your CDL in just weeks. They offer courses in Harrisburg, Carmi, also in Carterville. Learn more at sic.edu/truck. 1-1 pitch coming home. Swung on a miss, so the pitch low in the dirt, or the turf, if you will. We're also in our Best One Tire broadcast booth. Go see Jared Abney and his crew down there at Best One. Monday through Friday, they'll get you in, they'll get you done. I had 2 cars, both got their oil changes, and they were done before lunch. Took them right in the morning, and there's a swing and a miss. And that's strikeout number 1 of the day for Boston Isaacs, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171. Dogs technically 1-2-3, even though they had an infield base hit. We go to the top of the second when we come back here on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Whenever you are craving a sweet treat, don't just sit there. Get up, get in the car, and head down to Harrisburg Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen has tons of sweet treats that will fix that craving. Whether it's the Blizzard of the Month, the Peanut Buster Parfait, Banana Split, or just a good old dilly bar, Julie and the crew will get you the sweet treat you are craving. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Open as early as 9 a.m. or as late as 9 p.m. That's Harrisburg Dairy Queen at 605 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg. Denny Management Group operates ready-mix concrete plants and a concrete block manufacturing facility. They are also a producer of sand and gravel in Southern Illinois. Concrete, blocks, sand, and gravel are all available for delivery. That's Tyson & Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, providing quality concrete products for over 60 years. Call them today at 618-253-7808. Tyson & Hall, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277.
Welcome back to J. Thompson Field. Trey Reamer, Jamal Loxford. Happy Cinco de Mayo. Just thought of that as we were chatting between break. Went down to El Ranchitos for lunch. $5 or now $6.99 fajitas on Mondays, but
That's still cheap.
Yeah, Dolman says they're going to have a band up there at El Ran tonight, so you can go check that out. I think about 5 to 9 or something along those lines. Anyway, we're playing baseball before we get our Mexican. It's the top of the second inning and a 0-0 game. 6 men have come to the plate, and that's been it. 3 for each side, even though Harrisburg had an infield single from Dax Randolph. To lead off, he was out on a double play, grounded out by Hankins. 4-hole hitter, Talon Hickson-Ball at the plate. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. He's the shortstop, and he wears number 4. And I don't think that Owen Rand has thrown a ball yet.
I don't think he has either.
10 pitches, 10 strikes, 0-1 pitch. That one foul at the plate, 0-2. And he's got 2 Joiner Therapy strikeouts in that first inning. Did Rand.
Coach Stu would say QB1.
He would. 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and miss on an upstairs fastball. Second strikeout in a row, and third out of the first 4 hitters, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171.
It has some heat on it, too.
Caleb King now to the plate. He wears number 2. He plays third base. He's also a right-handed hitter. The righty-righty matchup. First pitch. Ran him inside, and there's the first ball of the day on pitch number 12. I mentioned Rand. 44 strikeouts coming into today, as there's a strike on the outer part of the plate. That's 44 strikeouts in 33 innings pitched. That's, for those that don't know, that's pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
As the 1-1 pitch coming home, that's the type of numbers you look for in fantasy baseball when you're looking to pick up a pitcher, whether it's draft or off waivers, looking at guys that have quite a few more than innings pitched, as the 1-2 goes off speed that time and got him. That is 3 straight strikeouts, and 4 of the first 5 hitters sat down via the K. Owen Rand, 618-252-7171. Not his number, but that's Joiner Therapies.
He's on fire today, that's for sure.
That was Caleb King set down. Now Jake Easton to the plate. He's the second baseman, wears number 10, and there's a strike at the plate. "48 strikeouts now to the year, and that one inside and low. You got Fairfield out of the black diamond. 1-1 pitch. There's a heater, misses the zone for ball 2. So 2 balls and a strike. Fairfield 6-hole hitter. Ground ball left side, goes over to third. Smothers with a nice glove. This one's going to bounce, but it's picked up right by Burke Wilson at first base. 6 up, 6 down for Owen Rand against the Fairfield Mules here at home on a Monday, chilly afternoon on Bulldog Media. We go to the bottom of the second. Dogs will send Owen Rand, Felix Maynard, and Reed Ryder to the plate when we come back on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
At Hun Law Group, we are a Southern Illinois law firm with Southern Illinois values. We know that legal action can sometimes be overwhelming. With over 40 years of combined trial attorney experience, the attorneys at Hun Law Group pride themselves as criminal defense attorneys and family attorneys. No matter how simple your case is or how complicated it may get, you can bet we got the experience and the work ethic to handle your case. Give us a call today at 252-0875 or visit us at hunlawgrouppc.com. We are sure you've noticed the cleanup efforts that are constantly happening around town, or even the remodeling at the Shawnee Square Shopping Center. Mayor John McPeak and the City Council take pride in making the City of Harrisburg a better place to live, visit, and showcase. From bowling to football, to basketball, to the speech team, and everyone in between, the City of Harrisburg is proud of all Bulldogs. The City of Harrisburg are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
Welcome back here to the J Thompson Field. Trey Reamer, Jamal Oxford with you. We go to the bottom of the second inning in a scoreless game. Owen Rand, Felix Maynard, Reed Ryder will come to the plate here today. I forgot to tell you all the defense for the Dogs. We'll do that when we get back to the top of the third. Hopefully after the Dogs get a couple of runs. They got no runs so far on 1 hit, and 3 came to the plate in the first inning. Rand will come to the plate. He's been solid on the mound. Now we'll see if he'll become solid with the bat to start here on this Monday. Looking at Rand's offensive numbers this season, in his 26th game played, he's batting .375.
Wow.
Is the right-handed batter. He does have 5 home runs leading the team this season, 27 RBIs, and that first one bounces low. 16 runs scored. Lance Rhodes might want to keep an eye on him. Why is it SIU? You can play football in the fall and maybe play some baseball in the spring with those kind of numbers. As this one's popped up, the catcher wants it and he gets it. That's Easton. And that's a lucky out number 1 for Boston Isaacs, the pitcher today for Fairfield.
Out number 1.
Up to the plate now comes Bulldog catcher Felix Maynard.
Catcher number 4, Felix Maynard.
He's been pretty hot here lately.
White is behind the plate. I am sorry. Easton is playing at second base. If you're a Mules fan watching, I apologize. Maynard at the plate waits the first pitch from Boston Isaacs, and that one fouled on a late swing. Maynard, this is just his 21st game of the season, his 70th plate appearance. He's batting .362 on the season. No home runs, but he's driven in 14. He's scored 5. He's walked 7 times. And there's a strike called at the plate. No balls and 2 strikes here to the Bulldog catcher. Where's number 4? He's a right-handed batter. We saw Brady Davis get a lot of the starts behind the plate early in the season. And we've seen some shots at Maynard as he takes a shot to right field, and incoming was Gardner, and he made the play for out number 2. 5 up, 5 down now for Boston Isaacs. And here comes the DH today. That's Reed Ryder. Where's number 20, Bulldog senior? Ryder coming into today, batting .378 on the season is Reed. Only 3 extra base hits. He does have a triple, a couple of doubles on the season. That first pitch in there for a strike. He's only driven in 4, and he has scored 18. Those numbers kind of come across shocking. But he's been
Solid.
very solid for Jay Thompson in the lineup, and that one's going to hit him pretty solid on the back. And the first free base of the day goes to Reed Ryder. He'll stand at first base with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second inning, and Xander Robinson's going to come up to the plate, trying to get a little bit of a 2-out rally started. Robinson in his 25th game this season, batting .220.
He had the Southern Electric power move last game.
He's got 1 home run, 15 RBIs on the season, and he'll rip this one right under the glove of the third baseman King into left field for a base hit. Second hit of the day for the Bulldog offense. First one was an infield single from Randolph to lead off the game. This one with 2 outs and a runner at first. So now 2 on, 2 outs, and here's Maddox Smothers, a Bulldog sophomore, coming to the plate, and he's batting .364. Where's number 2? Pokes this one out to right field. See if the Dogs are going to send Ryder. They are. Here he comes. The throw towards the plate. It's cut off. Runner going to third. He was kind of jogging, and he gets thrown out, but the run did score at home plate. Ryder scores. Robinson out at third. That's the end of the second, though it's 1-0 Harrisburg here on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. He was jogging. All of our game recaps on Bulldog Media are brought to you by Doug Short Insurance, who is a life insurance consultant. Doug is ready to help you find the right fit for your life insurance needs. With over 20 different companies represented, Doug Short will get you covered. Give him a call at 618-926-2552 or 1-800-998-4711. You can also check out his website, insuremenowdirect.com/Doug Short. Doug Short Insurance, a proud sponsor on Bulldog Media. Mackey's Pizza has been in business in Harrisburg for over 50 years. Yes, you heard that right. Over 50 years. Over 50 years of supporting the community of Harrisburg. Over 50 years of employing veterans from around the area and giving hundreds of local high school kids their first job. That's Mackey's Pizza of Harrisburg, located at 502 East Poplar Street. Also, give them a call for pickup or delivery at 618-252-6368. Welcome back here to Jay Thompson Field. Dogs just got a run there with a little 2-out rally, and maybe would have kept going if Bulldog didn't get thrown out there. It was a 2-out hit by pitch to Ryder. Robinson singled, and to left field. That put runners at first and second. And then Maddox Smothers took it the other way, drove in Ryder. Robinson, trying to go to third, was thrown out, and that's how that inning ended. So the Dogs 1 run on 2 hits thus far. Fairfield, 0-0. This one's a pop-up off of the bat of Avery Gardner. And it's fouling out of play for strike 1. Owen Rand, he has faced a total of 6 batters, and he's got himself 4 Joiner Therapy strikeouts here to start. Struck out 2 in the first, 2 in the second. He's got 7, 8, 9 hitters due up here in the top of the third. In the 0-1 pitch, he went fishing, and he swung on a miss for strike 2.
He went fishing bad, didn't he? I say he went fishing bad, but I would have been.
Yeah.
I would still be trying to swing for the first one.
That's a ground ball to the right side. Ian Crabb playing over at second. Nice glove. Nice throw. That's out number 1, and that's 7 straight retired for Owen Rand here on this Monday afternoon. And Boston Isaacs, the opposing pitcher, going to come up to the plate for Fairfield. The Mules 9-8. Their record. They're in the Black Diamond, of course. Like I said, Black Diamond East to be specific. And they are 2-4 in their conference. River to river wise, they played DuQuoin. They beat them 3-2 earlier this season. So they've been a pretty decent team.
Absolutely.
And that's been their only river to river game thus far that I could see based on their max preps. And here comes the pitch. That one inside for a ball.
I didn't see the first pitch.
Here's the next one from Owen Rand. That one right over the plate for a strike. So 2 balls and 1 strike and 1 out here in the top of the third inning. Here's the pitch. That one fouled off. That'll even the count up at 2-2. Owen Rand 1 strike away from strikeout number 5 through 8 hitters. Busy week of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media. A lot of softball. 4 games in just 2 days of just softball, as they've got a couple of double headers this week. And there's called strike 3 on a breaking ball outside for Rand. That's 5 strikeouts today. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171.
Owen Rand is just flat on it today.
So Carson White now to the plate. He's the Mules catcher, wears number 8. That first pitch is in there for a ball, I guess, a little low. Our scoreboard updates are brought to you by Barnes Lumber in Harrisburg. They're your locally owned hardware store. Expert advice, tools, equipment, and the products you need to get your job done. See them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg. A check swing, he laid off, and that's ball 2. So I think this is the first time Rand's been down 2-0 in a count today. The 2-0 pitch. There's a strike. And that was pitch number 31 for Owen Rand here in the top of the third. And there's a swing and a foul tip. Evens things up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, nobody on base. Looking for strikeout number 6, first time through this Mule order. And here's the 2-2. And there's a swing and miss, strike 3. 6 of the 9 sat down via the K from a strong right-handed Owen Rand here in the first 3 innings. We go to the bottom half of the third. Dogs lead at 1-0 on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resources.
Prestige Project Management is a veteran-owned and operated business dedicated to delivering exceptional project management services with a strong commitment to advocating for project owners. Prestige ensures that clients receive expert guidance throughout every phase of their projects. For more information or to discuss your project needs, give them a call at 618-252-4224. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
Are you fixing to build a brand new home and need your foundation poured? Look no further than Hicks Concrete in Harrisburg. They specialize in many concrete projects, including foundations. While you're at it, you might want to ask them about a storm shelter. Storm season is always a rough season, but you can stay safe in a new storm shelter poured by Hicks Concrete. For more information, call Hicks Concrete today at 618-499-2946. That's Hicks Concrete, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
Welcome back to J. Thompson Field. It's 1-0 Harrisburg. We go to the bottom of the third inning. Dogs sent 5 to the plate in the second. Looking to get a little bit more here in the third against Boston Isaacs. He's still in, the right-hander for Fairfield. Ian Crabb, Dax Randolph, Aiden Hankins. That's 9-1-2 hitters due up here this inning. Don't forget, if you're looking for a good used vehicle, check out Unique Auto Sales at 994 South Commercial Street. Not only do they have great deals on vehicles, but also offer affordable mechanical services as well. 618-252-8588. Ian Crabb to the plate after his early season struggles is starting to figure it out a little bit. Batting .214. He's got 12 hits on the season, 4 doubles. He's driven in 11, and he's scored 17. But he has walked a total of 23 times. That leads the team.
Yeah, I knew he'd walked quite a bit.
23 times, that's a lot of walks. But we're getting towards the end of the season. In the midst of a 7-game winning streak are the Dogs, and that's a pitch outside for a ball. They beat Carmi, Murfreesboro, Vandalia ×2, Heron, and Marion and Massac County. In the midst of this winning streak is the count 1 ball, 1 strike here to Krabby. Where's number 5, a left-handed batter, as you can see. Center fielder King playing more towards right field, a big gap in left center, as that one is upstairs and a hair outside for ball 2. I'm talking about a huge gap out in left center field.
Ooh, well, there is one. My lands.
1 strikeout thus far for Isaacs. You got Brendan Bergen to end the first inning. 1-1 pitch. That's a bunt. That's a good one down the third base line. That's going to be a single for Ian Crabb, the Dogs' 3rd hit of the day. And that brings us to Dax Randolph, which Brings me to tell you they actually scored the what we said infield single, an error on the shortstop Hicksonball, who did not throw the first. And so Game Changer has scored that in E6. So it was not a hit for Randolph, and he was still out on the double play. So the Dogs now 1 run on 3 hits and a check at the runner at first. He's back safely, is Crabb.
That was some good speed by Crabb real recently on that bunt.
Crabb's got 12 stolen bases this season. That's first on the team as this one is popped up on the infield. Shortstop Hicksonball wants it and he gets it. And that is out number 1 of this inning as they get Randolph for the first time today.
Brings
So
Aiden Hankins up.
Aiden Hankins is 0 for 1. He grounded out into a 6-4-3 double play back in that first inning. Similar situation, a runner at first base, but 1 out. Crabb back safely, diving head first. If you're feeling stuck growing your business, get expert advice on marketing, finance, operations, and more, all at no cost. You can unlock your small business development or small business by visiting the Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC. Crabb looking to steal. Second baseman slipped as he was trying to get position on the bag, and the throw was a little bit outside. That'll be a good stolen base for Ian Crabb. That's his 13th. His 13th on the season. That's actually tying Reed Ryder for the team lead.
Oh, wow.
I forgot Reed had 13 stolen bases this season. And the 1-0 pitch, ground ball over to the shortstop Hicksonball. He won't even look at Crabb. Will throw to first to get out number 2. Aiden Hankins now 0 for 2 on the day. And Ian Crabb advances all the way over to third base. And Brendan Bergen comes to the plate 0 for 1. He struck out swinging his first at bat. Bergen in the box, ready to go. The pitch. That one fisted the other way. Foul territory. First baseman wants it. He gets it. Puckett didn't have to go too far, and he got out number 3 on a soft tapper the other way. Dogs strand a leadoff single over at third base. We go to the 4th inning here at the J. It's 1-0 Harrisburg on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
It's that time of year again. If you're needing to get that winter wash and wax on your vehicle, give Gavin's Car Care a call today at 618-499-6543. Gavin's Car Care can hook you and your vehicle up today. Cars and trucks are expensive enough. It's better to take care of your vehicle and keep it looking fresh. They also offer other packages as well. Boats, RVs, motorcycles, they do it all at Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg. Stop by or give us a call today. Gavin's Car Care are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs right here on Bulldog Media. Are you in the market for a good used car? Well, look no further. Unique Auto Sales is the place to find that new-to-you car or truck. They also offer affordable maintenance services. To find out more, go visit them on U.S. Highway 45, just south of town, or give them a call at 618-252-8588. Unique Auto Sales and Repair are proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back to Jay Thompson Field here on Bulldog Media. Trey Reamer and alongside Jamal Oxford here on this Monday. We go to the top of the 4th inning. It's 1-0 Harrisburg against Fairfield. And Owen Rand's been phenomenal. He has faced 9 batters. He has struck out 6 of them. Got 1 fly ball out to right field and a couple of ground outs has been his line thus far. Pretty darn perfect.
You can't ask for a better pitcher than that right there. Maybe he's going for that Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game.
Talking about Bulldog senior Owen Rand. He's 2-4, looking to get win number 3 today. Max Davidson's got the most wins on the team with 5 this season. Behind him is Parker Clarida with 3, and that's where Owen Rand can get today. With his performance, if he can keep it up, Jesse King come to the plate. Rand also looking for a little bit more offensive production as well to give him a little bit more of a cushion. And this ball is ripped out to left field. Robinson's chasing that one back. He looks up and it bounces and hits the wall. And that's the first hit of the day for the Fairfield Mules. It's a loud one, a stand-up double for Jesse King. King couldn't hit nothing on a couple of swings back in the first inning against Owen Rand, and he connects with the first pitch there, knowing they learned a little bit. Owen Rand's throwing strikes today.
Yeah, he is. And first hit in 35 pitches, 34 pitchers, you just nothing to be upset about.
So the first hit's an extra base hit. Tying run at second base. Number 2 hitter Ian Puckett to the plate. He flew out to right field in his first at bat to Hankins, who just had to take 2 steps to his right to make that catch. Crab holding on the runner. Randolph going to play the hole of shortstop as this is a right-handed batter. He went fishing to try to bunt, and it's called a strike. So 0-1. Trying to do some small ball here are the Fairfield Mules.
Third base coach down there telling him what to do.
Owen Rand first time working out of the stretch today. And he's got the sign from Felix Maynard. A peek at the runner at second. And here's the pitch. That one fouled off. No balls and 2 strikes now. The count here to number 11, Ian Puckett. Harrisburg Dairy Queen, the best place to get the sweet treat you're craving. Cones, blizzards, and much more. Be sure to mention Bulldog Media when you stop by. Get the Crunch and Cookie Blizzard, Crunch and Cookie Cone. Those are the 2 big ones during baseball season this year. That's what Julie Hathaway tells us. Also, the Marshmallow Coke is a breaking ball. This one out to center field. Bergen just takes a few steps in. Runner acts like he's going to tag. And the throw goes to third off the glove of Randolph, but a liner to center field for out number 1. So a couple of balls hit to the outfield for Puckett today. He's 0 for 2. And Breaking Kavachi coming to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He struck out swinging in the first inning. He's one of the 6 that were sat down via the K first time through. Trying to tie this game with one swing of the bat is Kavachi. He swings and misses at the off-speed pitch there from Rand. Count goes 0-1. That's pitch number 38 for Owen.
Or if you go to Dairy Queen, get that banana sundae.
Yeah, I heard you've been copying me.
I have been. It's
went-
well worth it.
I went 2 times. I think it was, what's today? Monday. I think it was Saturday. And Julie said, "You've got Jamal hooked on these things."
You do. I mean, who would have ever thought that though?
I don't even know when I first tried it as a kid. I don't even know why I ordered it. But it was good. No balls and a strike. 1 out. Hope the crew's watching down there at DQ. The 0-1 pitch. Swung and a miss on the fastball. So he went off speed, came back with the heat. He's ahead 0-2. Runner at second and 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Dogs got their 1 run in the bottom of the 2nd. 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball, couldn't get it to tail end. That'll leave the count up at 2-2. Or 1-2. Rand peaks at second. 1-2 pitch coming home. Another off speed in the turf. Swung on, missed, and the throw goes into right field. And the right fielder was nowhere near it. First baseman Wilson's going to have to go get it. And that is going to tie the game at 1 on a drop third strike. His 7th strikeout of the day, but unfortunately leads to a base runner with the error on Felix Maynard, and we're tied at 1 apiece.
Definitely don't want to give up runs at any given time, but you really definitely don't want to do it whenever it's an error.
So Kavachi takes the place of King at second. King scores all the way from second on the E4. Or E2, I'm sorry. He wears number 4, does Felix. That's where my mind went. Talon Hickson ball at the plate, 0 for 1. As most of these Mules were first time through, and that's a ball outside. Well, that's unfortunate for Rand.
Yes, it is.
Because he had out number 2. Sun's starting to peek out here at the J. Maybe it'll provide a little bit of heat. And it's about 59 degrees. We were at first pitch at 4:28 today. Already in the top of the 4th. If you're just joining us, Owen Rand had 9 up, 9 down with 6 strikeouts coming into the inning. The leadoff double from King. He just scored on an error from Maynard. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Pulls back, called a strike.
2-1's a count.
Hickson ball, the cleanup hitter, struck out swinging his first time. 2-1 pitch. Off speed, misses low. Two-one pitch. That ball hit hard, but right to the shortstop. Randolph then goes off the glove of Smothers over at third. And what looked to be a rundown and a possible lead runner getting out now is runners at second and third base, and still just one out. One of our Ranco keys to the game, Jamal, was what?
Limit the errors.
Got to limit the errors, and we've got 2 in the inning, and Fairfield's threatening. That is going to be, I'm sure they're going to give that on Randolph, even though it kind of went off the glove of. I'm going to wait. I want to make sure I get it right in the book. But it's an error.
Yeah, definitely an error.
Cavacci's at third. Ixenball advances all the way to second base. So 2 in scoring position now for Caleb King.
They gave the error to Smothers.
So it is an E5.
That's 2 outs there that Rand could have had.
Rand's technically got, 13 batters, technically 7 strikeouts, only 1 hit, no runs should be his line. But this happens, and the good news is it's a tie game, 1-1, and still plenty of time for the Dogs offense to get going. They've already got 1 run. But Fairfield a chance to take a lead here in the top of the 4th inning. Nobody at first base, runners at second and third. And the pitch, that's a bunt, a good one. Rand's going to get it, tags the runner himself, and a run is going to score. And that is a 2-1 Fairfield lead as Cavacci goes from third to home, and Hicksonball advances over to third on the sac RBI bunt from Caleb King. You can just score that one unassisted for out number 2. And now Jake Easton to the plate. 0 for 1, grounded out to the third baseman Smothers to end the 2nd inning. As a runner at third base and 2 outs. First pitch misses just a hair. So 1-0 the count. Check swing. Didn't go, but it's called a strike nonetheless. And this is the 6th batter to come to the plate this inning for Fairfield. 0-1 pitch, nice one.
That's a beautiful pitch right there. Strike number 2.
2 runs on 1 hit and 2 errors thus far here in the 4th inning for Fairfield. 0-2 pitch. This one skied high, foul territory. Wilson chasing it towards the Bulldog dugout, and they'll watch it go through the limbs of the tree and to the earth. And it'll stay no balls and 2 strikes here to Jake Easton with Avery Gardner on deck if Easton's able to reach. I want to thank our title sponsor, Prestige Project Management, also Eminence Resource. This 2024-2025 season is that one kept out in front by Felix Maynard. Count now 2 balls and 2 strikes. So the deuces are wild. Owen Rand out of the normal windup, fires the 2-2 pitch, upstairs ball 3, and the count's going to run full. With Gardner on deck, runner at third. I'd say just pump a heater.
Give him the heater, Ricky.
He does. It's grounded over to the shortstop, Randolph. A nice throw and a stretch of the leg. He's off the bag, says the infield umpire. Says Wilson was not on it, says John Allen. And that is run number 3 for the Mules, and that'll be an error on the Dogs. And I'm sure this one will go for Randolph on the wide throw. And Burke's pretty darn tall.
Yeah, and I thought he was on.
It looked like he was holding it on.
Exactly.
3rd error this inning for the Dogs, as this one is skied to center field, and it'll be out off the bat of Avery Gardner. 3-run score for the Mules on 1 hit and 3 errors as we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Dogs down by 2. They'll send Owen Rand, Felix Maynard, and Reed Ryder to the plate when we come back on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Are you feeling stuck growing your business? Get expert advice on marketing, finance, operations, and more, all at no cost. Unlock your business potential by visiting the Illinois Small Business Development Center, located at Southeastern Illinois College. We have the right tools, resources, and expertise to help you accomplish your goals. Let us be your partner in small business success. Visit our website at illinoissbdc.com. Southeastern Illinois College now has an 8-week welding class in Carmi and Harrisburg. Learn arc welding, gas welding and cutting, low hydrogen, and pipe welding. Register now. Classes begin January 13th. SIC also has it where you can earn your CDL in just weeks. SIC offers courses in Harrisburg, Carmi, and Carterville. Learn more at sic.edu/trust. Southeastern Illinois College, a proud sponsor of the 60th Annual EHG on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back to J. Thompson Field. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Dogs now trail 3-1. A 3-spot put up from the Fairfield Mules on 1 hit and 3 errors by the Dogs defense. And the Dogs are going to look to turn it around here in the bottom of the fourth inning. They'll send up Owen Rand, Felix Maynard, and Reed Ryder as well. Rand popped up behind home plate. The catcher White made the catch, so he's 0 for 1. Combined, these 3 hitters are 0 for 2. Reed Ryder was hit by a pitch. And here we go. Boston Isaacs back to work. That one inside, and that hit him. Second hit by pitch today. And first one to Owen Rand. He'll get on base, and that's good news for Harrisburg after, they gave up 3 runs in the top half of the inning. So Felix Maynard will now come to the plate, and he can redeem himself from his error that he threw into right field that tied the game at 1 right here at the plate. He flew out to right field his first time up. Here's the pitch. That ball ripped over the shortstop's head. Hickson ball into left center field, and thinking with some speed is safely into third. The pinch runner for Harrisburg, and then safely at second, Felix Maynard. And I'd say that's a pretty good way to redeem yourself.
I would say you're exactly correct, sir.
That's Ryland Palmer, by the way, that was running the base paths. He goes to third base, and again, Maynard goes to second with that single. And he advances on the throws. 2 in scoring position, and this pitch off the bat of Reed Ryder into center field doesn't fall. And tagging up's Palmer. Pretty good throw from the center fielder, almost cut off by the pitcher. And Maynard goes to third. And that's an RBI sac fly to center field for Reed Ryder. He's got a run and an RBI today. And that's just the first out of the inning, and the Dogs are back within 1. It's 3-2, and this is all happening super quick.
Very quickly. And the pinch runner over on third is Laban Phelps.
Robinson to the plate. He singled his last time. And he was out trying to go to third on a base hit by the guy on the on-deck circle. Boy, he ripped that one, but out in front of it. That one's going towards the visitors' cars.
I didn't even see it bounce anywhere.
So 0-1.
Here we go.
Check at the runner, third, and he is back. I don't think he expected that. It's a pretty good pickoff move from the pitcher Boston Isaacs. The 1 pitch. That one just tailed in for a strike.
Whew. 0-2's the count.
0-2 pitch. That's a breaking ball sent out to center field. Should be deep enough to tie this game. King has it. King throws it to Hickson ball at short. And scoring easily is number 8 for the Dogs.
Score's tied up. That's what we needed. Some others coming up.
So we're tied at 3. A couple of sac flies, both to center field from Reed Ryder and from Xander Robinson, and Maddox Smothers to the plate. He hit one hard the other way. He did drive in a run and watches that one go up and in for a ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch. Outside for a ball, 2-0. Two-zero pitch. Inside with the fastball, ball 3. No walks yet today by either pitcher, but Boston Isaac's threatening here. He has hit 2. He hit Owen Rand to lead off this inning.
That got things started.
He hit Reed Ryder back in the second. 3-0 pitch. He got a strike called there.
3-1 the count.
There's a strike at the plate. Count runs full now to Smothers. Have to protect. Again, one strikeout this far, too. For Isaacs, he got Bergen to strike out swinging back in the first. Payoff pitch. Ground ball, right side the other way. First baseman Puckett goes under his glove into right. That should be an E3.
I'm sure it will be.
That would be the second error on the defense for Fairfield today, if it goes as we think. And that'll extend the inning. Dogs now going to send 6 to the plate themselves here in the fourth. It's Ian Crabb. He's 1 for 1. Crabb an infield single on a bunt. Also stole a base. First time up. First pitch, that one a ball. 1-0.
That previous play did go down as an error, Trey.
Austin Isaacs can't catch a break from his defense in the fourth. Now that one a ball, 2 at the plate. Well, he went from 3-0 to 3-2 and got the ground ball. Last at bat, he's back up 2-0. Or behind, rather, 2-0. Here's pitch number 49. And it's a strike. A peek at the runner at first base. That's Maddox Smothers. 2-1 pitch. Swung on a miss for strike 2. And Crabb will have to protect here.
He wanted a piece of that one.
And the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. And a 2-2 pitch. Upstairs and inside, ball 3. The count going to run full on Ian Crabb with a runner at first base and 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning.
I'm just happy we got 2 runs in, tied it up.
Payoff pitch, swung on a miss, strike 3, and the second strikeout today for Boston Isaacs. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, 618-252-7171. Dogs do get 2 runs back. They tie this game at 3 on 1 base hit and a couple of errors from the defense. We go to the 5th inning here at J. Thompson Field, all tied up in a Black Diamond River to River matchup on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige and Eminence Resource.
Experience the future of construction with our innovative 3D concrete printing services at Eminence Resource. Our effective solutions deliver exceptional value while being environmentally sustainable, ensuring your projects are not only cost-effective but robust and durable. You can visit us on the internet at eminenceresource.com or email us at info@eminenceresource.com. We are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs on Bulldog Media.
Hey Bulldog fans, have you been out to Muddy in a while and checked out Southern Charm? Well, I promise you're missing out if you haven't. Go see Lori and them at Southern Charm at 1920 Route 45 North in Muddy today. They've got all kinds of Bulldog gear. They also have tons of handmade items like clothes, jewelry, and charms. Maybe you're looking to rent a tux or a suit for an upcoming wedding or homecoming or prom. Look no further than Southern Charm, a proud sponsor on Bulldog Media. Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
8-9-1 hitters due up here in the top of the 5th inning. We got Boston Isaacs, the opposing pitcher. He struck out looking his first time up. Owen Rand has got 7 strikeouts today. That's including a drop third strike. And the 0-1 pitch coming to Isaacs. That one chopped at the plate, foul for strike 2. He went 9 up, 9 down, gave up a leadoff double to start the 4th that ran. 3 runs ended up scoring on 3 errors by the defense. And that's how today's pretty much gone for Rand. 7 came to the plate for the Mules. This one's going to be poked the other way, and their second base hit's a leadoff single here in the top of the 5th inning from Boston Isaacs.
Yeah, like you said, he just poked at it, and
That's Jamal Oxford. I'm Trey Reamer. We're in the Best One Tire broadcast booth. If you need an oil change soon, Best One Tire will help you stay on top of those oil changes with easy appointment scheduling, fast and friendly service, and a reputation you can count on. 618-253-8473. Carson White coming to the plate. White is the catcher. He wears number 8. He struck out swinging his first at bat. The pitch. That's a little chop bunt. Rand thought about second. Instead, we'll go over to first to get the guaranteed out. And that one's a 1-3 sack bunt for out number 1. Back to the top of the order, we go with Jesse King. He struck out to start the game and then took the first pitch he saw off the bottom of the wall out in left field over the head of Xander Robinson in the 4th inning. He later scored on an error. He's got a runner in scoring position, represents the go-ahead run at second, and he'll swing at the first pitch this time to right field. Hankins comes in, makes the catch. Runner's going to tag, and the throw is going to be late from Hankins. And there is 2 outs in the inning, but the go-ahead run now stands at third. 1 for 3 now today is Jesse King. And Ian Puckett to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He flew out to right, and he lined out hard to center field in his last at bat. And here comes the first pitch to Puckett. Ground ball right to Rand. It jumps up to get it, throws it right over to Wilson, and there is out number 3. A leadoff single is stranded at third base for the Mules. They have left on 2 today on the base paths in a 3-3 game. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Dogs, they'll have Dax Randolph, Aiden Hankins, and Brendan Bergen when we come back on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige and Eminence Resource.
Extend the life of your vehicle and save money with Best One Tire and Service in Harrisburg. For over 50 years, Best One has offered the lowest tire prices on new tires and affordable, quality automotive maintenance service. Go see them today at 130 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg or call them 618-253-8473. That's Best One Tire in Harrisburg, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Are you starting to plan your long-term financial goals and really just need some help? Well, you can count on your Ameriprise financial advisors, Michael Stewart and Jessica Stevens, to navigate your financial well-being today and tomorrow. They would love to help you with your long-term financial goals. You can reach him and Jessica Stevens at their office at 807 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them 618-252-5595. That's Michael Stewart and Associates in Harrisburg.
Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg, is a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog athletics. Gavin says it's not too early to get that full detail on your vehicle before fall gets here, or maybe you just only have time for a quick wash and wax. Gavin's Car Care has a full selection of car detailing options. Gavin's Car Care, 618-499-6543. Call them today and tell them you heard about it right here on Bulldog Media.
Welcome back to the J. We've got a 3-3 game between the Fairfield Mules and your Harrisburg Bulldogs. The leadoff hitter, Dax Randolph, due up. Reached on an error in the first, popped up to the catcher in the third. Then it'll be Aiden Hankins and then Brendan Bergen. Nobody on, nobody out. And Dogs got 1 run in the second, 2 in the fourth, where they sent 6 men to the plate. And they'll look to get the lead back and give Owen Rand an opportunity to get win number 3 of the season, as that first pitch was outside for a ball. 1-0 pitch coming home. That one fouled off at the plate for strike 1. One pitch. Ooh, that hit him in the back. Third hit by pitch today from Boston Isaacs, and that puts Randolph on for the second time today. And he'll go to first base. Aiden Hankins will now come to the plate with a runner at first. He grounded out to a double play in the first. He popped up to the first baseman in the third.
Here we go. Yep.
And Randolph is back safely. Had a lot of pickoff attempts his first time when he was on the base pads back in the first inning.
I'm sure they know how fast he is. That's why they're doing that.
Here's the first pitch to Hankins. This one a little blooper into center field for a base hit. That's his first of the day. And that is Harrisburg's 5th hit as a team. And that puts him at first and second in a tie game with nobody out. And Brendan Bergen coming to the plate. He's an RBI machine. And he's 0 for 2 today. He's due.
Good way to start this inning off.
First pitch.
Strike 1.
Bergen struck out swinging back in the first inning. He popped up to the first baseman in the third.
Showed bunt.
Bergen calls time. Jay Thompson delivering some signs. And the 0-1 pitch. Outside for ball 1. All 3 runs for Fairfield came in the top of the fourth. Again, after Harrisburg 1 in the first, or 1 in the second, 2 in the fourth. As this pitch swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Bergen trying to not strike out for the second time today. Bergen, 20 RBIs this season, fouls that one down the third base line. 2 home runs. Dogs only have 9 home runs this season. 1 from Robinson and Smothers, 5 for Owen Rand, 2 for Bergen. 1-2 pitch. Upstairs, good eye, ball 2. Randolph was hit by a pitch. He's at second. Hankins singled. He's at first. And Bergen's at the plate with his team down, or not down, but tied. Trying to get him back on top. The 2-2 pitch. This one popped up on the infield. Foul territory. Pitcher Isaacs runs all the way into foul territory, makes the catch. That's a big out number one for him, as that's the second time he's popped up on the infield today. And so the big out, Bergen. Now he has to deal with Owen Rand, who's today's pitcher for the Dogs. Really trying to help himself out here. He popped up to the catcher in the second. He was hit by a pitch and scored in the fourth. 3 hit by pitches today for Boston.
0 to do.
Rips that one over to third. He'll step on third. Will King throws to first, not in time, and the ball gets away from the first baseman. And that is going to allow Hankins to go all the way to third base, but there's 2 outs in the inning. And Rand does reach first base on the fielder's choice. And he'll have a courtesy runner.
Number 4, the catcher, Felix Maynard.
It's Ryland Palmer. So runners at the corners. 2 outs in a 3-3 game. You're in the bottom of the 5th inning. Felix Maynard at the plate, singled and scored his last time up. Runner trying to steal second. Nice throw, perfect timing, and they got him. Out number 3, and we're staying tied at 3 after 5 innings here at J. Thompson Field, right here on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Hey Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better. Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, and even spaghetti. Don't forget half-price breadstick Mondays. Basically, buy one, get one free, and you can't beat their pizza sauce, which comes with the breadsticks. Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Be sure to give Mackey's Pizza a call, 618-252-6368 today.
Well, we head to the top of the 6th inning here on Bulldog Media, a 3-3 game between the Fairfield Mules and your Harrisburg Bulldogs. Fairfield looking to end the hot streak that Harrisburg Bulldog baseball has been on here in the last couple of weeks, winning 7 straight as they get towards a little bit closer to regional time, as we are already in the month of May. May 5th, Cinco de Mayo, as we mentioned. So
It will be regional time here before too long.
yeah, girls are hosting regionals this year for softball. So that'll be fun for Coach Red and company, though they've got Carterville in that subsectional. Carterville's legit. They're pretty darn tough. So is Harrisburg. Here's Cavacci. He'll lead off. It's the 3-4-5 hitters due up for them. And there's a strike called at the plate. He has struck out twice, but his second time was a drop third strike, so he reached base, ended up scoring on an error by Smothers. 0-1 pitch. There's strike 2 right over the plate. Cavacci acts like he don't know about it, puts the hand on the hip, and we'll see what he gets on the 0-2 pitch.
He don't know about it.
0-2 pitch. That's a roller over to third. Smothers this time. Nice glove. Nice throw right to Burke Wilson in time for out number 1. That is 3 straight retired for Owen Rand after the leadoff single last inning. So 1 out. And Talon Hickson ball to the plate. He's 0 for 1. He's struck out swinging in the second, reached on an error and scored in the 4th inning. 3 runs on 2 hits for the Mules thus far. And that breaking ball misses inside for a ball. And 3 errors from the Bulldog defense. And here's the pitch. This one skied out to center field. Coming in is Hickson ball. I'm a liar. It's Bergen. Retiring Hickson ball. My apologies. And there's out number 2. Good inning here for Owen Rand thus far. Caleb King. They'll try to go 1-2-3 for the first time since the 3rd inning.
I'd say Bulldog fans knew what you meant.
Yeah. I hope. He has not hit the portal. Hickson ball hasn't. First pitch, that one fouled off for strike 1. King here is struck out swinging, and he had an RBI sac fly. That was a bunt. I'm sorry, in the 4th. 0-1 pitch. That one low for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. In the home half of the 6th inning, the Dogs will have Maynard, Ryder, and Robinson. 2 of their 3 runs have come from Maynard and Ryder today. So they'll have an opportunity to take a lead and hopefully finish it off with some solid pitching.
Another beautiful pitch there for a strike.
And the 1-2 pitch for Rand. Way outside. Ball 2. Looking for strikeout number 8 is Owen.
Here we go.
The pitch. Ground ball foul.
Into the dugout of Fairfield.
So we'll do it again with the Deuces Wild. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. This will be pitch number 73 for Rand. That one just misses for ball 3.
Here we go.
That one fouled off again.
Staying alive.
Waiting the payoff pitch. With Easton on deck. Swung on a miss, strike 3. Rand gets him. His 8th strikeout today. And that's a 1-2-3 6th inning. Joiner Therapy, 618-252-7171. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Dogs looking for runs as they are tied at 3 with the Mules on this Monday afternoon on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management, Eminence Resource.
Hey, Bulldog fans, are you looking for real financial advice from real people right here in our community? Well, check out Farmers State Bank's podcast, Isn't That Rich? Each episode dives into practical financial tips and inspiring local stories that can help you make the most of your money. Tune in on your favorite podcast platform or visit myfsb.com to listen. Isn't That Rich? Brought to you by Farmers State Bank, where no one serves you better. Is your farm equipment needing a good solid cleaning? Well, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing specializes in keeping your farm equipment looking good as new. Maybe it's not farm equipment. Maybe you just need your sidewalk, curbs, maybe housing done. Rags does it all when it comes to power washing. And they're incredibly careful when they set up their machinery so that your garden beds or other landscaping are left unscathed. Call them today, 618-841-0849. That's Rags Mobile Pressure Washing in Harrisburg. Are you ready for that newly remodeled kitchen? Or how about that addition on your living room you've been wanting? Well, we have the construction company that can do it all. Ranco. From design to build, they can take care of all your construction needs. Ranco Construction. It was established in 2015. They specialize in remodels, new constructions, and even additions. Give Jim Rand a call today, 618-926-4578. Ranco, proud supporters of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media.
Dogs just need 1 run. Here in the bottom of the 6th as Felix Maynard skies this one out to right field, and Hankins is not the right fielder. I need to flip my book. That's Gardner. And he makes the catch for out number 1. Maynard retired for the 2nd time today. He's 1 for 3 now. It's a second fly ball to right field. Reed Ryder now to the plate. Was hit by a pitch and scored in the 2nd. Had a sacrifice RBI fly ball to center field in the 4th. in a 3-3 game.
Coming back from being injured.
Austin Isaacs has been pretty good for Fairfield. He's had 2 1-2-3 innings today, the first and the third. 5 came into the plate in the second, where the Dogs got 1. 6 came to the plate in the fourth, where the Dogs got 2. 4 came to the plate last inning, where the Dogs got 0. Ryder really hunting to bunt, and he lays off that one for ball 2. Here comes pitch number 68 today for Boston Isaacs, and it's a 2-0 pitch. There's a strike call. Two-one pitch. Swung and a missed on the off speed, and the count 2-2. Our game recaps all season are brought to you by Doug Short Insurance. He's free. He does free life insurance quotes. Find out more on his website, insuremenowdirect.com/Doug Short. 618-926-2552. The 2-2 pitch. Watches that one for strike 3 call on the outer part of the plate. 3 strikeouts now today for Boston Isaacs. First one to Ryder. And it's brought to you by Joiner Therapy, 618-252-7171. That's the backwards K.
The backwards K.
So Xander Robinson to the plate. Singled and an RBI sac fly to center field last time. Oh, Lord.
It just got real. Xander Robinson takes first pitch for a ball. And the pitch.
Did he go? He did not, says the first base umpire. That's John Allen, I'm sorry.
Two balls. No strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. There's a strike call. Fairfield in the top of the 7th inning will have Jake Easton, Avery Gardner, Boston Isaacs. That's their 6, 7, 8 hitters. And the 2-1 pitch. This ball out to left field, and it is going to get over the head of the left fielder, Cavacci. Going around first base, heading to second's Robinson, and he'll be in standing up with a 2-out double. Dogs looking for a 2-out rally here in the 6th with Maddox Smothers coming to the plate. He's been seeing the ball pretty well. Second hit today for Robinson. Dogs needing a big 2-out hit here, Jamal.
Big time. And you know they've done that all season long, where they've got a little two-out rally going on.
That's how they got their first run. The first 2 guys got out. That was Rand, that was Maynard. Ryder came through with a hit by pitch, then back-to-back singles from Robinson and Maddox Smothers. Anything in the outfield. First pitch. Fouls that one off. Both balls he's hit today. One was for a single, and the other one ended up being an error on the first baseman. Both went the other way to right field.
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a gap between center field and left. Or right,
center and right.
Center and right.
Boston Isaac still on the mound. Looks at second. The 0-1 pitch. Off speed. This one popped up. Should be out number 3. If King can finish, and he can, out there in center field, that's out number 3. A 2-out double is stranded at second base for the Dogs. We go to the 7th inning in a 3-3 game. Mules and Dogs here on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Harrisburg Bulldog Media wants to thank Southern Trust Company for their ongoing support and generosity. Southern Trust Company is also a proud supporter of the Harrisburg Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, and they would like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas this holiday season. Again, Southern Trust Company, a proud sponsor of Harrisburg Bulldogs, right here on Bulldog Media.
Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg has been serving Southern Illinois since 2002. They offer all kinds of different therapies: physical, occupational, speech therapy, and also massage therapy. Massage therapy is more than just a spa treatment. Science has proven massage therapy has a long list of benefits. For more information, you can call Joiner Therapy today at 618-252-7171. Joiner Therapy Services in Harrisburg. Are you looking for some home insurance? What about life or auto insurance? Well, look no further than Shane Gooden in Harrisburg. Shane is your one-stop shop for the service you deserve at the price you want. Shane and his team are there to help you manage the risk of everyday life, recovery from the unexpected, and realize your dreams. Go see Shane and his team today at 120 South Commercial Street in Harrisburg, or call them at 618-252-7000.
Cheers.
Here we go to the 7th inning in a 3-3 ball game. Got a little bit of a pitcher's duel, if you will. Jake Easton going to lead it off. He's 0 for 1, also reached on an error today. First pitch is outside for a ball from Owen Rand, who's been pretty darn good. Really should be up 3-0.
Absolutely.
Even after the leadoff double, that inning where they got all 3 runs, did Fairfield on 3 errors. Trying to keep this winning streak alive, trying to get it to 8 games today. Are the Dogs against a 9-8 Fairfield team. 2-0 pitch. This one popped up foul territory. Chasing it, Wilson over his head and almost makes the play, and he collides hard with the fence.
Well, he did hit that fence pretty hard.
So a loud strike one. Two balls and a strike to Jake Easton. Owen Rand's waiting for his defense to get set. Burke Wilson gives him the thumbs up after colliding with that wall down the line. And a 2-1 pitch. This one's popped up. Center fielder Bergen going to go back just about a step, and he makes the catch for out number 1. Well, I'll tell you what, that's 7 straight retired for Rand after that leadoff single in the 5th inning. He's done pretty darn good. And Avery Gardner comes to the plate. He's 0 for 2. He's grounded out to the second baseman Crabb. He's lined out to Bergen in center field. Nobody on, 1 out, top of 7. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Foul tip, still strike.
Flag start to move out center field a little bit.
0-1 ran him inside with the heater. And the count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Soft roller down the third base line. It's going to stay fair, and that'll be an infield single off the bat of Avery Gardner with 1 out in the 7th inning. And Boston Isaacs, the opposing pitcher, coming to the plate, who's 1 for 2 today. That is the 3rd hit, only the 3rd hit today for them. They had a double, they had a regular single, and that was an infield single, and they'll have a courtesy runner come out and run the base paths. And I do not have his name. Number 7.
That's what we'll call him.
And up to the plate, Boston Isaacs. Isaacs now ready to go into the box. Peek at first base. And the pitch. Fouled at the plate, strike 1. 8 strikeouts today for Owen. He's given up 3 runs and 3 hits. A long look at first, and the pitch, a check swing, he didn't go. And the count will be 1 ball and 1 strike. I tell you about the line for Rand. Though he's got 3 runs, only 1 of those is earned. As this one to right field, will it find a gap? And it will not. It's going to find a gap, but foul. And that's a long strike 2. Kind of scared me in a moment, the way that Hankins was pursuing that thing.
Yeah, it did me too.
Got Jay Veers going to play after this one here at the J. Hopefully after a Bulldog varsity win. Right now in a 3-3 game, 1 out and a runner at first base for them. Dogs trying to move to 17-9 on the season. 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3, strikeout number 9 today for Owen Rand. Brought to you by Joiner Therapy, 618-252-7171.
That was a big strikeout right there, Trey.
His second backwards K today to Isaacs out of the 8 spot, and Carson White, the 9-hole hitter, comes to the plate. He struck out his first at bat. He had a sacrifice bunt in the 5th. Runner at first, 2 outs. Here's the pitch, outside for a ball. Looking at the home half of the 7th, the Dogs will have Crabb, Randolph, and Hankins. That's 9-1-2. Great place to get things started. Check at the runner at first. He's back safely.
He makes that pop over to first base just quick.
You know, Fairfield has stranded 2 runners on base today. One of those was at third base. They had a runner at third with 2 outs, couldn't score him. That one's fouled off. 1 ball, 1 strike. Harrisburg, on the other hand, they've stranded a runner every inning except the first. A runner at first in the 2nd, a runner at third in the 3rd, a runner at first in the 4th, a runner at third in the 5th, and a runner at 6th or 2nd in the 6th. So 4 times they've had a runner in scoring position stranded in a 3-3 game. And we're awaiting the 1 ball, 1 strike pitch to the 9-hole hitter, Carson White. If I'm Rand, I'm not even worrying about the runner at first base. He steps off there. Pitch, called a strike. Runner trying to steal the throw. Almost had him. And Randolph's reaction as if he thought he did. Even though it bounced and rolled, it was perfect where it went to the glove of Randolph. But now runner in scoring position. But good news, it was a strike called at the plate, 1-2.
Yeah,
So anything in the outfield is definitely going to score number 7. He's quick. He runs like a deer.
Until Randolph thought he had that out.
And Rand's going to call time. Felix Maynard actually going to go out and chat.
Visit to the mound, brought to you by State Farm agent Shane Gooden.
Six 618-252-7000. For home life and auto insurance, you can see Shane Gooden today. Rand looking for a big pitch. 1-2. That one fouled off the other way. Leadoff hitter Jesse King is on deck. He had a double in the 4th inning. But he is 1 for 3 on the day.
Looks like the JV game opponent has got here.
I think it's Galatia.
It is.
1. And that was pitch number 90 for Owen Rand. So he's allowed to throw 15 more. Hopefully he won't need to.
Hopefully just 1.
1-2 pitch. Breaking ball stays upstairs, and that's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and a runner at second in a 3-3 game here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Top of the 7th inning. My apologies. And there's called strike 3 at the plate. 10 strikeouts for Owen Rand today. In a 3-3 game, Dogs looking to walk it off when we come back. Ian Crabb, Dax Randolph, and Aiden Hankins to come to the plate when we come back on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Hello, everyone, and I'm Trey Reamer with Harrisburg Bulldog Media. And when I think of my hometown of Harrisburg, I think about the Harrisburg Bulldogs and the place to go for your pregame and postgame snacks. Dairy Queen. Go see Julie and Jamie and the crew and have them whip you up your favorite royal treat, like the Peanut Buster Parfait or your favorite Blizzard, or even the good old Dilly Bars, already made and ready to go. All perfect to take to the game. The Harrisburg Bulldogs and Harrisburg Dairy Queen, a perfect combo, and they're proud sponsors right here on Bulldog Media.
Experience the future of construction with our innovative 3D concrete printing services at Eminence Resource. Our effective solutions deliver exceptional value while being environmentally sustainable, ensuring your projects are not only cost-effective but robust and durable. You can visit us on the internet at eminenceresource.com or email us at info@eminenceresource.com. We are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs on Bulldog Media. At Prestige Project Management, we bring expertise to a broad range of projects, including long-term planning, design for new facilities, facility expansion, renovations or retrofits for diverse environments and project types. We aim to improve the process, reduce costs, and ensure quality and maintain project budget and schedule. Contact us today at 618-252-4224. Be sure to follow us on all social media outlets and see what we're up to. Prestige Project Management are proud supporters of Bulldog Media.
We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. The Dogs looking to walk it off against the Fairfield Mules on this Monday afternoon. Trey Reamer and Jamal Oxford with you in the Best One Tire broadcast booth. 618-253-8473. That's how you can contact Best One Tire. Well, their last couple of games, they've not been blowouts, but pretty close. Say a 7-3, 8-3, 9-4, 9-2. But this one, 3-3 against a Black Diamond opponent, Fairfield. And here's Ian Crabb at the plate. Dogs need some good at-bats here, and there's a strike called at the plate. So the 0-1. And that was pitch number 77 of the day. Owen Rand finishes with 91. Two. That's a bunt down for Crabb. Looking for a second bunt single today. He's not going to get it. As a nice solid throw from White, the catcher. And that ball didn't travel far away from the catcher. Made it easier for him. So score that one a 2-3 for out number 1. Dax Randolph comes to the plate with nobody on and 1 out. He has reached base twice today. He reached on an error in the first. He popped up to the catcher in the third, and he was hit by a pitch in the 5th. Then get him on base with his speed. This one skied the other way. Foul territory, chasing its Puckett. And he gets it with the basket catch for out number 2. Wow.
That's pretty good catch right there, Trey.
This is legit a pitcher's duel, and Hankins is going to come to the plate. He did single his last at bat, but he's also grounded out twice, once into a double play. 2 gone in the inning on 3 pitches. And this one skied high, left side, shallow left field, and the shortstop Hicksenball gets it. 3 batters, 3 outs, 4 pitches for Boston Isaacs, and we're going to extra innings in a 3-3 game here at J. Thompson Field on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Denny Management Group operates ready-mix concrete plants and a concrete block manufacturing facility. They are also a producer of sand and gravel in Southern Illinois. Concrete, blocks, sand, and gravel are all available for delivery. That's Tyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, providing quality concrete products for over 60 years. Call them today at 618-253-7808. Tyson and Hall, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277.
Hey fellas, guess what? It's finally here. It's Christmas time, and the city of Harrisburg is going all out this year. On December the 5th, there will be a free carriage rides, Santa cookies, hot chocolate, and the lighting of the mayor's Christmas tree. Oh yeah, you can't forget the big guy himself. That's right, Santa Claus. He's going to take a break from the North Pole and make a trip down to Harrisburg to help us kick off the Christmas season. All this will happen in the courtyard uptown across from the courthouse. Mayor McPeak and the city council wants to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.
Back here at J. Thompson Field, we've got extra innings. It's 3-3. We go to the top of the 8th inning. Leadoff hitter Jesse King, followed by Ian Puckett, Brachin Cavacci. And here we go. First pitch. is ball one from Owen Rand. He is back to work, is Owen. That was pitch number 93 of the day for him. And the 1-0 pitch. This one popped up. We saw a couple of those in the bottom of the seventh. Maynard is not going to be able to make the play. Falls to the ground. Oh, he did
He
catch
did
it in his
catch it.
elbow. What a play for Felix. It never touched the ground.
That right there could definitely be the Mike Sub electric power play.
He's smirking now. He had to bend his body completely and fell backwards and caught it there in the elbow.
We'll take it.
Yeah. Dogs need that kind of break after the breaks that the pitcher Isaacs got from the Dogs popping it up in the home half of the seventh, and the head coach there talking to the umpire, making sure they're on the same page. So 1 out. Ian Puckett now to the plate. He's 0 for 3. He's the 2-hole hitter. And Owen Rand's ready to face him. He has not struck him out today. He struck out everybody else except him and Jake Easton. And that's a hard liner, and it's scooped by Randolph. He spins, throws, and almost made a play. What a job from the freshman, Randolph at short. Infield single. That was smooth.
He may not have got the play, but
he made it look pretty.
He made it look very pretty.
First hit today for Puckett. He's now 1 for 4. Here's Cavacci. He's reached base once on a drop third strike that ended up going into right field via the arm of Felix Maynard, who just caught one with his elbow a minute ago. A check at the runner at first. He's back safely. Fairfield's had a base runner every inning except the first 3, the 6th, and the 6th, I should say. First pitch. Ground ball left side. Could be 2. Smothers got to be quick. He goes to 2, and it gets past the second baseman, Ian Crabb. It doesn't go far, but it is an error. And it's first and second are the runners for Fairfield, and just 1 out. You really can't have another 4th inning defensively that the Dogs had, where Fairfield got their 3 runs, where they committed 3 errors. That's the 4th error today on the Bulldog defense. And now at the plate is Hicksonbaugh. Runners going to third. It gets away from Maynard, and now 2 are in scoring position for the Mules. That's huge. The error was on third baseman Smothers, by the way. That's his 2nd of the day. And we're going to have a visit to the mound here from Jay Thompson after that wild pitch. And question mark, does he stick with Rand? He is approaching 100 pitches. He's at 97. And also probably talking to the defense as well here.
That's what it looks like he's doing. He's doing more talking to the catcher than he is the pitcher.
Because listen, you got Boston Isaac still pitching for Fairfield, and you assume they're going to bring him back out, and he's not even to 80 pitches yet. And if he is, he just knocked on it in the home half of the 7th.
That's exactly what it is. At pitch number 80.
Okay.
Good call.
I just knew it was in the 70s, I thought. So here we go. Talon Hicksonbaugh. 1 ball, no strike count. 2 in scoring position in a 3-3 game. Nobody's scored since the 4th. Harrisburg struck first in the 2nd. Fairfield trying to end this hot streak of 7 straight wins for the Dogs. And there's time called.
Let him go.
And they're going to intentionally walk him, and that's going to load the bases. This gives you a force out at any base. And so that's good news. And Jay Thompson's going to bring the infield in. After the intentional walk, Caleb King to the plate, 2 strikeouts, and had a sac bunt RBI as well.
Here we go.
First pitch, ground ball over to third. Smothers, it goes off his body. A run scores, and nobody's out, station to station. 4-3 Fairfield here in the top of the 8th. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to give error number 3 on the day to Maddox Smothers, even though he's playing in with the bases loaded and just 1 out.
I think that's error number 5, bub.
We'll see what they score it. First pitch coming is outside for a ball to Jake Easton. 3 errors in the fourth. For sure.
I think that's error number 5.
And here's another chopper. Rand tries to dish to home plate. He does for the out. They get the lead man. Station to station, no run.
That's out number 2.
Did they give an error?
Yeah, error.
Okay.
Yeah,
So 5 errors.
reaches on error by third baseman.
So that's 2 errors on Smothers in this inning, 3 today, 5 on the Dogs defense. They're down 4-3 with 2 outs and the bases loaded, and Avery Gardner at the plate. He had an infield single his last time up. And this is where you just got to put the ball in play, and that's what Fairfield's done this inning.
That's exactly what they've done. Take that first pitcher for a ball.
1-0 pitch. This one out to right center field. Is it going to get down? It is. That's going to score 1, 2, and probably 3. The throw coming in. That is a bases clearing double from Avery Gardner out of the 7 spot. And it's 7-3 Mules.
That hurt.
And that might be all she wrote for Owen Rand.
That's pitch number 99.
Pitcher's ready to go. I'd keep him in. He struck out this guy at the plate twice today.
102, my fault.
Here's pitch number 103 from Rand. Swung and a miss for strike 1. This is Boston Isaacs. He does have a single between his 2 strikeouts looking. 1 an inning for the Mules. Led by 2 Bulldog errors. 0-1 pitch. Not trying to say that in a negative way. It's just how it's been this inning. It's how it's been this game. And Fairfield, honestly, probably only has maybe 1 run in this game without errors. 1-1 pitch. And this is a blooper into right field. This is going to be run number 8. As Isaac's going to help out his case, make his job a little bit easier. In the home half of the 8th inning, as Gardner scores from second. And now Carson White will come to the plate, the 9th man to come to the plate this inning. They bat around in the 8th, and that'll be the day for Owen Rand. He'll finish with 105 pitches. And we'll give you his final line when we come back. It's 8-3 Fairfield, a pitching change. And it looks like we'll just tell you who's going to pitch when we come back right after this on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg is known for their legendary thin crust pizza, but they also have great salads, sandwiches, spaghetti, and even baked spaghetti. Don't forget Wedge Wednesdays, half-price breadstick Mondays, or how about a nice hot bowl of John's famous chili to fight off the cold weather? Mackey's Pizza, a Harrisburg institution for over 50 years. Give them a call at 618-252-6368. This game recap is brought to you by Doug Short Life Insurance Consultant. Doug does free life insurance quotes with over 20 different companies. Find out more on his website, insuremenow.direct.com/Doug Short, or give him a call at 618-926-2552 or 1-800-998-4711.
I would add that to Doug Short.
That's Doug Short, Life Insurance Consultant.
Experience the future of construction with our innovative 3D concrete printing services at Eminence Resource. Our effective solutions deliver exceptional value while being environmentally sustainable, ensuring your projects are not only cost-effective but robust and durable. You can visit us on the internet at eminenceresource.com or email us at info@eminenceresource.com. We are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs on Bulldog Media.
Why spend thousands of dollars on a university or a for-profit trade school? What are you really paying for? At Southeastern Illinois College, the value is clear. A no-nonsense, personalized education at a fraction of the cost. You can take the money you save and the credits you earn and go get your bachelor's degree at another institution or jump right into the workforce. You'll be ready for it. SIC is the next step in your education. It just makes sense. SIC, succeed, inspire, connect.
You're on.
Back here at the J, and Owen Rand is out of the game now. His final line for you in just a moment. Parker Clarida, he's coming on the pitch. 7 2/3, 6 hits, 8 runs, only 1 earned, 1 walk, and 10 strikeouts. Clarida's first pitch is out. Sue called a strike. It's Carson White. He's the 9th man to come to the plate this inning. 2 strikeouts and a sac bunt for White today. Man. 0-1 pitch. Owen Rand's got nothing to hold his head down about today.
Absolutely not.
10 strikeouts. You gave up 1 run. You gave up 8, but only 1 to your name. Defense couldn't help out Rand today. 6 errors behind him and a couple costly ones here in the extra innings of the top of the 8th inning. 2 balls and a strike. Parker Clarida here to White. And the pitch. Outside ball 3. You really don't want to keep piling up things here. Clarida pitching. This is his 9th appearance. He's got a 3-1 record. He's given up 25 hits and 11 runs. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. He has struck out 38. And his ERA is at 1.57. It's pretty solid for Clarida this season. Looking for a big strikeout on a 3-2 pitch to Carson White. Here it comes. That one fouled off, stays alive with the leadoff hitter, Jesse King, on deck. Believe it or not, this inning started with an out by an amazing catch of the elbow of catcher Felix Maynard.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then it all went south from there. Infield single, error, intentional walk, error, double. Payoff pitch, swung and a miss, strike 3. Parker Clarida comes in and, well, does what he does best. He gets a strikeout, brought to you by Joiner Therapy Services, his first 11 today from Bulldog pitching. Dogs need a big 8th inning themselves. Can they get it done? Down by 5? Find out when we come back. It's Bergen, Rand, and Maynard to the plate. Right after this on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige and Eminence Resort.
Denny Management Group operates ready-mix concrete plants and a concrete block manufacturing facility. They are also a producer of sand and gravel in Southern Illinois. Concrete, blocks, sand, and gravel are all available for delivery. That's Tyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, providing quality concrete products for over 60 years. Call them today at 618-253-7808. Tyson and Hall, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media. Have you done all the planning for your next home project, but you just can't decide where you want to get all of your material to get the job done? Avoid driving to Marion or Paducah and buy right here in Harrisburg with Barnes Lumber Company. Barnes Lumber Company will have all you will need for your next home project, big or small. Plus, you save time, gas, and money when you shop local at Barnes Lumber. Visit them at 318 West Lincoln Avenue in Harrisburg or give them a call, 618-253-7277. Are you having trouble with your home or business's electrical system? Well, Sullivan Electric is here to help. They are 4 generations strong of IBEW trained electricians serving Southern Illinois. Preventative maintenance to emergencies and anything in between. You can call on the trusted professionals at Sullivan Electric. They're reliable, affordable, and professional. So give Mike a call today at 618-926-3304. Sullivan Electric, a proud sponsor of Bulldog Media.
To the J, we go to the bottom of the 8th inning. It's a 5-run Fairfield lead. They got 5 runs there in the top of the 8th inning. And 5 errors today for Harrisburg. 1 from Maynard, 3 from third baseman Smothers, 1 from Randolph at short. Forget all of that. You got a chance to get back into the game here in the 8th inning. Brendan Bergen at the plate, 1-0 pitch coming. And this ball's popped up. They've got a lot of pop-ups today. And the center fielder, King, looks like he's underneath it. He is. He makes the catch, and there's out number 1. And that is 5 straight retired for Boston Isaacs.
Here comes top of the order. Or no, I'm sorry. Well,
kind of. Owen Rand, he's the cleanup hitter. And Rand has been phenomenal, and he's still a proud candidate for me to be Mackey's Pizza Player of the game today. 8 runs, 1 earned, but 10 strikeouts.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a pitch. That one fouled off the other way. Ran today at the plate. He was popped up on the infield. He's reached on a fielder's choice, hit by a pitch, and scored back in the fourth for his fielder's choice there in the fifth. 0-1 pitch. That's a strike called for strike two. 3 strikeouts today for Boston Isaacs, the right-hander for Fairfield, as it's getting to be a little darker as we get past 6:15 at 6:18 at the moment. 0-2 pitch. That one a ground ball, and it is going to be Hickson ball over at short. The throw to first is in timeout number 2. 6 straight retired for Boston Isaacs. And the Dogs are down to their final out with Felix Maynard, who's got a single and a couple of flyouts to right field. Maynard steps in the box. He's ready to go in a 5-run game. Fairfield will get win number 10 if they pull this one out. There's a big happy swing. Felix was looking to send one to the former Sherrod's Collision
Yeah,
Center.
I'd say he was wanting to part the trees out there.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Upstairs, outside for a ball. 1-1 the count. This will be loss number 10 on the year for Harrisburg. They would move to 16-10. This would end their 7-game winning streak. 1-1 pitch. You want to win them, but honestly, it's not the end of the world. You're playing to be good and better for your postseason, which is just a couple of weeks away. Dog's going to try to make some noise in the postseason. 2-1 pitch. This one popped up. Should be out number 3. You got Easton, the second baseman, waving everybody off and making the catch. And Boston Isaacs ends the day with 7 straight retired. Only gives up 3 runs to the Dogs, and Fairfield gets the win in extra innings as they put up 5 in the top of the 8th inning. City Harrisburg postgame show. When we come back, Dogs lose at 8-3 here on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource.
It's that time of year again. If you're needing to get that winter wash and wax on your vehicle, give Gavin's Car Care a call today. That's 618-499-6543. Gavin's Car Care can hook you and your vehicle up today. Cars and trucks are expensive enough. It's better to take care of your vehicle and keep it looking fresh. They also offer other packages as well. Boats, RVs, motorcycles, they do it all at Gavin's Car Care, located on North Main Street in Harrisburg. Stop by or give us a call today. Gavin's Car Care are proud supporters of Harrisburg Bulldogs right here on Bulldog Media.
You haven't had audio this whole time. Dogs lose it by a final of 8-3 in extras. Our Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game is Owen Rand. We literally just did a whole segment. You guys heard none of it, but I'm just going to tell you guys, Owen Rand is our Mackey's Pizza Player of the Game for his phenomenal performance. 7 2/3, 8 runs, only 1 earned, and he struck out 10 batters today. He was phenomenal. Defense couldn't help him out. We were getting to our Mackey's Pizza or Sullivan Electric Power Move of the game. Got to go with Felix Maynard with the elbow catch.
Yeah, he caught that foul ball there in the crease of his elbow.
We want to thank Tyson Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix for our halftime stats. It's our City of Harrisburg post-game show. Just recapping that because you guys didn't hear any of it. And we want to thank all of our Bulldog sponsors. No coaches interview today. It's always brought to you by our friends at Rags Mobile Pressure Washing and Harrisburg as well. Our next broadcast, as of right now, there's a slight chance of maybe a baseball game on Wednesday, but we will be at softball in a doubleheader on Thursday, and then we'll be back here at the J for baseball on Friday, and then back with softball doubleheader on Saturday. Busy week. That's our next broadcast. But that will do it for us here today. Dogs lose it to Fairfield in extra innings, 8-3. For Ocean Blue, Jamal Oxford, I'm Trey Reamer saying so long from the J, where the final score again, 8-3. Until next time, it's been a presentation of Bulldog Athletics on Bulldog Media, powered by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Good night.
This has been Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. A special thank you to all of our sponsors. Best One Tire, Michael Stewart and Associates, Sullivan Electric, Mackey's Pizza in Harrisburg, Farmers State Bank, Rags Mobile Pressure Washing, Hicks Concrete, Ramco, Southern Trust, Joiner Therapy Services, State Farm Agent Shane Gooden, Harrisburg Dairy Queen, Tyson and Hall Concrete Barnett Ready Mix, Barnes Lumber, Southern Charm, the City of Harrisburg, Doug Short Insurance, Gavin's Car Care, Southeastern Illinois College, Hun Law Group, the Workforce and Illinois Small Business Development Center at SIC, and Unique Auto Sales. Until next time, this has been Harrisburg Bulldog Baseball on Bulldog Media, presented by Prestige Project Management and Eminence Resource. Thanks for watching.